Today we're going to learn about the stem changing verbs in the pretérito. So these verbs are called verbos con cambio de raíz en el pretérito. So here in our example we see that Mario y Rosa pidieron hamburguesas. So it means that Mario and Rosa ordered hamburgers. That's what we can see in the picture as well. And so these verbs change in the third person. Okay, the third person singular and plural, that's where we see the change. And so pedir means to order or to ask. And so the E changes into E. So let's see these changes. Yo pedí, so I order, tú pediste, you order, and then that's where the change happens. Él, ella, usted pidió. Pidió, right here. And then no change in the stem. Nosotros pedimos, vosotros pedisteis, and then change again. Ellos, ellas, ustedes pidieron. Antonio pidió bebidas y comida. So Antonio ordered drinks and food. So the change happens because Antonio, it's a guy, and so it's él. That's how we know when we have to change it. And so these are all happen only in the third persons, singular and plural. Okay, so other verbs that have changes just like pedir. Conseguir, despedirse, divertirse, preferir, repetir, seguir, sentirse, servir, vestirse. So let's see where the change happens, right? So we know that it's going to be in the third person only, third persons only. So here in él, ella, usted, or ellos, ellas, ustedes. Dormir. Okay, so now this verb also changes in the third person. So dormir, we know that it has an O, but then the change happens into a U. And so yo dormí, I slept. Yo dormí, tú dormiste, and then change. Él, ella, usted durmió. Nosotros dormimos, no change. Vosotros dormistes, no change. And then change again. Ellos, ellas, ustedes durmieron. Okay? So let's see an example. Juan durmió 6 horas anoche. So slept 6 hours last night. And because it's a guy, again, Juan, and so the change happens in that person. Yeah, so we know that they happen only in the third person. Okay, let's practice here. We're gonna practice, we have 2 practices here for this activity. And so, the first one, yo, no change, right? Because it doesn't happen in the first person. So I slept until 10 yesterday. So dormí, just dormí. O yo no, and then no change because it's the first person. But so I didn't order ice cream for dessert. So no pedí. But then we're gonna see change because this is the third person. Mi hermano durmió en ese hotel. My brother slept in that hotel. Número 4, Juan. So and again, third person. So and then we see the change. Se divirtió en la fiesta. Juan had fun at the party. And then ellos, yes, we're gonna see change again because this is third person plural. And so ellos sirvieron la comida. They served the food. And then Lucia, change because it's third person as well. Lucia ordered steak with potatoes. And so Lucia pidió bistec con papas. And the last one, Marcela y Juan, it's going to be ellos, so change. Marcela y Juan prefirieron ese trabajo. So Marcela y Juan preferred that job. Okay, so of course we see these changes only in third person of the conjugation in the third person. One more example, one more activity. ¿Qué pasó en el jardín? So what happened at the restaurant El Jardín? We're gonna pick the or select the most logical verb and then conjugate it. So first one, la señora Fuentes. So let's see what's happening. Something about salad, right? Ensalada. Dormir, no, doesn't make any sense because, you know, dormir and ensalada, no, but pedir makes sense. So pedir is to order, to ask. And so la señora Fuentes order, in this case, order salad. So pidió ensalada. Número 2, el señor Fuentes, so to eat potatoes. So Mr. Fuentes, something with eating potatoes. Preferir, to prefer. Seguir, to follow. Seguir, not so much. It doesn't make any sense in this sentence. And so, preferir, we're going to use that one, preferred. And so, prefirió comer papas. So far we know that she asked or ordered salad, but he preferred to eat potatoes. Número 3, el camarero, so the waiter, and then the drinks at the end of the dinner. So let's see which one we're gonna use. Repetir is to repeat, servir is to serve. Repetir with something with food and at a restaurant, well, good, but in this one it's more appropriate. Servir, to serve. Entonces, the waiter served the drinks at the end of the dinner. And so, sirvió. El señor Fuentes, now señor Fuentes, it's disappointed with the service at the restaurant. So let's see which one we're going to use here. Despedirse, it's to say goodbye. Sentirse is to feel, how we feel. And in this case, he was disappointed, and so he felt disappointed. So this one, we're going to use this one. So he felt. Se sintió decepcionado con el servicio del restaurante. So Mr. Fuentes felt disappointed with the service. Número 5, el señor y la señora Fuentes no. So what happens? Something that no at the restaurant. Divertirse, it's to have fun. Conseguir is to get. This one is more appropriate, right? So no se divirtieron en el restaurante El Jardín. So Mr. and Mrs. Fuentes didn't have fun at the restaurant El Jardín. Okay, that's this presentation for today. And I'll talk to you next time. Chao, chicos.